Hello, this is Dustin Granger with Wealth by Design, and today I want to talk about building assets and how it's more important than paying off debt. So you may have lots of student loan debt, a mortgage, auto loans, things like that, and also credit card debt. Now, let me be clear, we're not talking about credit card debt in this. That kind of high interest debt is very bad. It's very important to pay that off right away. But everything else, we live in kind of a culture right now where debt is evil. People think debt is evil, student loan debt or whatever. And a lot of the advice that people hear is you should do everything in your power to pay that off as soon as possible. And in some cases, I hear people say that you're stupid that you have some of this debt. But I want to break that thought in your mind with this video here, because debt is very important. It's essential. It's created the economy that we live in, has created civilization, so it's needed. But that's the important thing you need to understand, is that you just need it and you need to use it in the right way. And it's also important to understand that interest rates right now are at the lowest it's been in many, many years. These are historical lows, so it's never been easier and cheaper to use debt. So my recommendation is pay the minimums on your bills, like your auto loan, student loan debt, whatever, and save and invest everything else to grow and build your assets. Because what that gives you is it gives you freedom and flexibility to have assets. So think about a thought experiment real quick. Imagine one situation where you have no debt, you have no assets, your net worth is zero. Life is kind of hard. You don't have any money to do anything. You're basically just kind of stuck. Imagine situation B, where you have $50,000 in debt, but also $50,000 in assets or savings or investments. Situations are kind of close because both of the situations have a zero net worth. But in situation B, imagine you're being charged 5% on that debt. Basically charges you $208 a month to be able to have access to $50,000 in assets. Now you could do a lot with those assets. You can buy a living area, you have enough money for emergencies, for your family. You can live your life because you have $50,000. Now which scenario would you like? Let me explain one other thing to you. Imagine that you have a trailer loaded down with 500 pounds worth of payload. Now by yourself, it's pretty hard to pull this trailer. So you may decide to get a lawnmower. A lawnmower can pull it a little bit easier, or a bicycle. Now imagine a car, an automobile engine, pulling that same payload. It would be like nothing. So think about this in your own life. That engine is your assets. The payload is the debt. Once you build up your assets enough, the payload doesn't even matter. The debt doesn't even matter. And this is what most wealthy people know that you don't know. So stay tuned, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and check out wealthbydesignpodcast.com for more information. Thank you.